Man, did we make it across? Are we across? What river is this? Are we there? Do we make it? Is this Africa? Is it okay? Can I come here? Am I welcome here? Cyril Ramaphosa is rediscovering Africa, folks. That's right. Illegal immigrants coming across the border daily across South Africa, but Cyril has rediscovered Africa, sending out envoys across the continent to prevent interlopers from crossing the rivers and sliding into South Africa illegally. Now, to be fair, everyone should follow the rule of law. You should only enter a country if you're allowed to enter that country. If they require a visa, you should get a visa. And in this standpoint, Cyril Ramaphosa is 100% correct. But the point of this video is to graphically note that this is too little too late. And also, for many African countries, it's quite insulting, as South Africa's government has ignored the plight of their citizens, legal and illegal, who've been in South Africa and exposed to xenophobia, attacks by South Africans, black South Africans, against other black Africans. It's shocking, except it's not. People want to pretend that racism and bigotry is some sort of white thing. Of course it's not. It's a human condition. Stupid people exist in all ethnic groups. They really do. And racism is deep in their heart. Bigotry is a learned behavior. It can be unlearned. But to pretend that all the misery in the world is created by the settlers or the colonizers, when every human community is comprised of settlers and colonizers, is comical to say the least. How quickly people forget when we hear Julius Malema talk about Ubuntu and Pan-Africanism. 850,000 murdered Rwandans at the hands of not the French, not the Belgians, certainly not the Americans, but at the hands of their fellow Rwandans who looked and sounded pretty much just like them. But to be fair, no one should be crossing borders illegally. It's as simple as that. You must respect the laws of a country. If you wish to go there, you should follow their laws and adhere to their norms and mores, which makes this story all the more poignant. That river could easily be the Rio Grande, although it's awfully small for the Rio Grande. But that river here in central Pennsylvania represents a problem that has been on America's borders for decades, one which we've tolerated until the current presidency. You do not belong in a country unless you follow their laws, and you go either as a worker with their permission, as a resident with their permission, or as a tourist with their permission. Otherwise, you're just contributing to the chaos. So while Cyril Ramaphosa rediscovers Africa and sends his limited capability envoys out to the rest of the continent, think about that for a moment. If you're illegal, you shouldn't be there. Go home and follow the rule of law. What say you, Mzansi, South Africa? Cheers.